Welcome back, fellow fishermen. We are playing Dredge, already part 4, and let's continue where we left off yesterday. Alright, so we have a couple of things that we would like to do today. I think one thing that I would like to do is follow up on that small mission that the grieving father has sent us on to find the belt buckle of his son. So we want to have a little tour around Little Marrow, I think it's the name. I do also want to make sure that we, continue with the essential bits, meaning to fish a little bit more, get some money. So hopefully we will get enough to buy ourselves the newly equipped travel net, or the newly, how do you say this? The newly unlocked travel net, that's it. And I also want to continue dredge on some of the spots that we found, because I think we are almost there to unlock the new inventory. Let's have a quick look at the dry dock. So we've already got the 2 rod spaces, we've got the 4 net spaces, the 2 engine spaces, and all that's missing is just 1 more wood for the additional light space. I'm just gonna have a real quick look just to see. No, this wasn't anymore in the inventory. It is 6 p.m. So I think let's just get some rest quickly and let's start the day fresh. And our first goal for today then is to get towards Little Marrow, have the tour around it, and hopefully find that belt buckle. Oh, but first there is this funky light again, so I'm guessing there's an aberration to be found. Oh, a trophy and an aberration, that's interesting. Okay, actually don't want to get all that many right now. Okay, let's see. Oh, the engineering's companion is already complete. That went quick. The engineering companion. The equipment types that use durability will lose it 10% slower. Okay. What do we have here? That's just fishing. Oh, there's a lot actually. There's a lot going on here. Those all look just like normal fish. Some flounders. Oh, that looks very promising. There's a couple of things over here. Over here. What is this? Dredge. Let's start with this one then. Alright. Your typical metal scraps. Well, let's get one more. We'll probably need this anyway to unlock additional material. I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't know. This is like a faint golden shimmer. This is definitely something different. Oh, and a lot quicker. Oh, look at that. Bronze belt buckle. Engraved, but almost every detail is entirely worn away. This might be just the one that we were looking for. Let's have a look over here. What's this? Old iron chain. Okay, let's take this one as well. I guess this was it. Should we have a quick look over here? See, what is this? Oh, that's the cloth again. Ah, that's too bad. We need one more piece of lumber. What? We take what we can get. Okay. I want to return. Let's go this way around. Oh no, it's just one of the boys. I'm actually not sure if I'm even pronouncing the word right, but hey ho. Time goes so quick, it's already 6:30 again. Oh no, that's too big, unfortunately. We won't be able to grab that one. There was one more lumber, but let's first go here. And talk to the grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? About that belt buckle. Give the belt buckle to the man. Yes, of course we can. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is... and this is... Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Indeed, it does. Anything else I can help you with? There's nothing new that he's telling us, so we are going to leave him alone. Alright, anything for the trader? A returning customer, please. Take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. The relaxed mind. He pulls a book from a stack sitting on his desk and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. Well, we'll accept it. Sell trinkets. 750 for the old iron chain. Okay. Let's just sell it. And let's just storage. Okay. Alright, undock. And... oh. Not straight into the rock, please, but let's crack on. Some more dredging. Alright, this should do very nicely. I had a quick look also on the Steam forum, and the eye in the middle indicates the sanity. I'm not quite sure if it does do anything in particular. Oh, that was close. But yeah. No, I don't want to check the pot. I want to dock. Thank you very much. But I'm sure we will find out sooner or later. Where was I? Oh yeah, the dry dock, because we now have all the wood that we need. And we have the right amount of money, so purchase this upgrade. And now we have the opportunity to purchase a tier 2 hull upgrade. Upgrades your vessel to a tier 2 hull and adds 5 new cargo spaces. Hull can sustain 1 additional impact, cost 500. And we need quite a bit of material, and something that we haven't had before. Oh, I don't know. Refined metal. Oof, interesting. But let's put what we have so far. See, I knew we would be needing it anyway. Okay, so we would need 3 more wood, 2 more bolt of cloth. I'm not sure where we will get this. Okay. Something else to figure out. Fishmonger. What have we got for me today? Oh, just a very small one. A writhing mass of lumps twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like this? Yuck. Okay. Again, I'm eager to find out if this option will randomly appear where he actually takes those aberrations as a separate purchase. Cabin. Of course, we have the new book. I should have selected that right away. Encyclopedia. Yes, this is it. The lumpy mackerel. Okay. Let's have a quick look. We still have the search for relics. Of course, for the collector. We haven't actually done anything for him just yet. Let me actually check storage. I don't think we needed more of this, but I think we needed 1 more cloth. Yes, that's already 1 thing less that we need to find. So One more and three more. 3 more wood. And we desperately need it. Okay, we can have a quick look at research and just check what we would like to develop next. So this one we already have for sale. This looks like a big engine again, so it might be worthwhile investing in one of those. Although I do think we are... we're actually producing a good amount of speed right now. Maybe we're gonna go for this then. Improved Trawnet lasts for 2 days and yields about 10 per day. Capacity 5 times 6. Higher quality mesh allows this net to hold more and last longer than its basic counterpart, while still being a great option for passive income. Let's go for it. Improved Trawnet now available in stores. What's the next one here? Silt filtering Trawnet. Mangrove and shallow. Oh, this also. Oh, this is only for coastal. Okay. A shallow bottom design and unique mesh structure allows this net to operate in shallow and silty water. And we have the tempered mesh net. This net's mesh has been treated to resist high temperatures and extreme conditions. Okay, so this is probably gonna come in handy later again. And then coastal and shallow. Large trawl net. And one is still not uncovered. Okay. Pots. The crab pots, so we can leave them out for longer for them to find stuff. Okay. Anyhow. Let's see if those guys have something new to tell us. Oh, interesting. Remember, the grieving father was telling us about the old mayor. He told us the story about the mayor shouting into the sea, always shouting something about throw it back. And now her dialogue has expanded. So let's ask her. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engines sailing past the bay. But I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, interesting. So that was the last mayor, but it sounded like he was going around. I mean, I guess they are islands, so of course he would need to go around by boat, but still. Let's see if our mayor has anything to say. He has a couple of new dialogue options. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around this side of the island. That should make fishing a bit easier for you. Yeah. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There are still some wrecks towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Now, what else can I do for you? What do you know about any strange occurrences, like that damning purple light in the background? Yeah. Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included, and those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. A most unpleasant subject. Now, what else can I do for you? I think we've went through all the regions already, so at least there's some... Oh no, there's a new one. Blackstone Isle, where we now know that the collector lives. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Marrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I'm sure. I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? No, I think we've heard about everything else. What else can I do for you? I should get back to fishing. To be more precise, I think we will have a quick look at the shipwright, because I wanted to see again how much those nets are. 250, 300. We do have the money for it, so what's the difference? Installing time 4 hours. 4 hours. This is operational for 1 day, this is operational for 2 days. This yields 8 per day, 10 per day. Capacity 5 times 6, 5 times 5, 250, 300, so it's $50 more, but we get a full day more out of it, so let's do this one. Where does this go? Storage. Oh. If I want to use it... If I want to use it, it looks like I have to give up that space for it, and I don't really want to, so... Maybe I'll just refund the 300 for now. I think once we have technology as far that at least those 3 are combined in one, or when we have more inventory space for it, then we can probably play around with it. I think for right now, I don't really want this. Just seeing... We have an additional space now for lights. This should be a good idea. I wonder if those will stack, if that's gonna add up or not. But you know what? Let's try it out. Okay. Other than that, there isn't anything else that's new. I mean, we have this one, 15.8. It doesn't make a huge difference, and for 200, I'm not sure. So I think we just leave it at that. Repair mode, nothing. Okay. Let's get some quick sleep in, and then we should check on our crab pots. And I really, next time I'm gonna not throw them this far away. 3 hours to pick everything up. Pick everything up, and let's just do this real quick. Certainly not the most efficient, I do apologize, but lousy weather lately almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've gotta do it, eh? We're what keeps people from going hungry. Well, you're damn right. And there you have 2 massive pieces of crab. Let's repair everything, return to town, and let's leave. E for our freshly repaired pots, and we are going to drop them. 1 here, 1 here. And let's have a look. Let's quickly check the map. So, behind Greater Marrow, there's the Nether Eggs. And I think I've mentioned on the last episode that I was wondering what the black dots are. I think it's pretty obvious, actually. Those are all the docking stations. So, I guess Gale Cliffs, then Stellar Basin. Well, one of the 2 is likely our next destination, but for now, let's peek behind Greater Marrow. And I'm gonna go there straight again, because, you know, time. Oh, I should also turn off my lights. And in the night we can then check whether that actually makes a difference. Wonder if I can see myself next to the eggs. Oh yes, we are already close to it. I wonder... Those are just eels. Oh. Ooh. There is an ominous red light coming up over there. Let's try this one, shall we? There's quite a few bits over here. Just having a quick look around. Okay, let's dredge. Oh, what's this? It's a slightly faster one again. Relic discovered. Return to the collector. Ooh, we were just talking about it. And now we found the first piece for him. An abnormally large and heavy key, cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. Interesting. Okay, there's nothing else that I can do, but because we are here... Oh, there's an oceanic again. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's head back to the collector. I think I saw some lumber on the way here, so we should pick that one up as well. Collector's over there, so that's not too far. Oh no, it's not lumber, it is... Or is it? No, it's the... we need it anyway. It's the cloth. Spot has been depleted. How do you get there? Something clearly behind there, but it's completely covered by rock, so... And doesn't this look a little bit like that weird metal blade that we kind of need later for our next, for the hull upgrade? Well, hopefully it will all come together. But let's head to the collector and tell him about our first relic find. Super speedy. Oh, and we can utilize... Yes. So we can already make some space again. This is super helpful. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Ability unlocked: haste, otherworldly speed, at a price. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? How long have you lived here? Do you know who owned these relics? Where should I look for relics? Let's start from the top then. The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? Well, I guess we will unlock those later on. How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Ooh. He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Where should I look for relics? My intuition tells me that the current... Oh, okay. So he says the same thing again that he already told us. So southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I've already marked a location on your map where you can begin your search. No, I think this is it. Nothing, I'll be going. That workshop is still... Go inside. It's locked. Okay, nothing new here. Alright then. 447. So, this is really interesting. I wonder, we will definitely undock, and I just want to take a quick haste at speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with E and use it by holding right mouse button. I definitely want to try it, right? That's for sure, but let's first have a quick look. So as I suspected, the order in which the mayor told us about the different areas is essentially where the game takes us through. At least that's what I'm expecting at this point. So Gale Cliffs will be our next destination. And because it is quite a distance, we will probably need this haste spell to actually reach it. I wouldn't be surprised if we need to get there first before we are able to get our next big upgrade, which is the new hull, which hopefully expands our inventory space. And then from Gale Cliff, Stellar Basin, and so on and so on. Okay, but for now I want to get to Greater Marrow, and I want to try haste. So let's just get out of this part here. And let's aim for this because I don't know how quickly this is gonna go. This here, haste. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. I find. We also mustn't forget that we will need some money again. So, as the always says, the bigger and fresher, the better. Oh, but there we have some of that juicy light again. Oh, another aberration. Host ear. Numerous glowing shapes flicker and squirm behind a distant ribcage. Distended ribcage. The rest of the fish is withered and drained. Okay. Nope. I think we can get one more. Nice. Which is a trophy, so let's go back, and it's gotten dark again anyway, so... The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Interesting. And yeah, we have the aberration. Okay. Let's go to the fishmonger. I need money. Keep an eye out for larger fish that feed more mouths so I can pay you more for them. If I just try to just sell this one. Nothing. Okay, so I might as well do all of them again. Okay. My storage. Oh yeah, let's have a quick look what we needed for the dry dock. We need one more cloth, 3 lumber. Okay, one more cloth, 3 lumber, and then this metal thing we don't have. Let's get one more out. Okay, done. And we need... I mean, money-wise, we still need a little bit more. It is already 10 PM, but I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. No, let's get some rest for now. I was thinking about whether or not to go on a full nightly fishing spree once again. But I think for the moment we just need to get some more money, and I don't think we necessarily need to do that during the night, so I think it's fine. I think those are really good. I should actually I should start paying more attention to the actual prices of the fish. I don't know, this never... It only shows it to me when I'm at the fishmonger. Depleted. Oh, there's an oceanic one. I mean, the big ones definitely bring in some good money, that's for sure. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, and then one more for 2. Oh, what's this over there? Just wanna have a quick look. Oh no, that's too big for us right now. This one a 2? No. It's the 3. What was that sound? Sweet bejesus. That's it. There we go. Oh, I am such an idiot. I didn't look at the individual prices again. Oh well. Oh, this one is done. Let's have a quick look. This was the relaxed minds. 10% resilience to panic. Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm not 100% sure what exactly panic is doing for or against us, I guess. There's more oceanic here, so let's grab this one quickly. Depleted, it's fine. That's actually not too bad. Is that a small one or another big one? Just a quick look. Small one, excellent. Just what we need. And now, must remember, check the prices. Must remember, check prices. Must remember, check prices. Haven't seen that strange red light in a while. Wonder what it was. Yeah. 9:14, 17:50, 16, 16, 14. Okay, this was probably one of the earlier ones we got, and then of course size. He said that size makes a difference. And then 92. Oh, so this is, it's definitely worth, even though it takes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes up 6 of the squares, and those only 3, but then that's 2 of those, and 2 of those come to a meager, like, what, 30 quid, and this is 3 times the price then. Okay, very good. I mean, I expected it, but actually seeing the difference makes a lot more sense. So I think we will ignore some of the small ones for now. I want to do one more trip because I want to grab some throughout the night. And then if we find anything interesting and survive, then the idea would be that the next day we would start in the morning and we'll make our way down to Gale Island, was it? Oh, voltaic grouper, species data added. An unknown green energy arcs and crackles over this fish's scales. It thrashes ceaselessly, even hours after being pulled from the water. I have to say this again, I know I sound like a broken record, but the art design is amazing. I'm really digging this drawn, yeah, just this whole vibe. It just looks awesome. Not the best way to put this all in, but here we are. Should turn on some sunlight. Hello. Oh. Okay. What's this here? Oh. Straight to another one. A spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. Barbed eel. Excellent. Yeah, let's just quickly click this away from the encyclopedia. Yeah. We are pretty much full again. Okay. Alright, let's head back. I feel content with the amount of money that we made now. This should be good. So let's head one more time to the fishmonger. How's the weather? Yes, you said this already. 235. So this one 48.81. This is really good. 13 is not bad for 2, but still 36 per fish. 35, 88. So those aberration really earn a nice additional penny. Okay, very good. Good to know. All right, let's get some rest, and then in the morning, let's equip. Let's equip that haste. Oh, maybe I should first turn off the light, because we don't really need it. And now we make our way to south. Or was it southeast? So this direction over there. Is that it? Just want to make sure. Yep. Alright, let's see. Adventure awaits. Three-headed cod. 3 heads writhe and struggle in unison. 3 mouths hang agape, then close shut together. 3 lives lived as one. 1 fate bound to many. Awesome. Alright. It does seem fairly reachable, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think we need the haste actually. I think with our amazing engines we are in a good spot basically. So what's this? What is this? You approach a hooded figure, swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Interesting skin color. Fisherman, please help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Okay, so we need to deliver them some fish. Are we already? I'm such an idiot. We're not even close to Gale Cliffs, and I'm making big claims about, oh, it's not even that far. Look at my powerful engines. Okay, so we need to... over there. That's our direction. Alright, let's not waste any more time. This does look a little bit further away. Oh, there's something big underwater. What is this? I just want to check. It's oceanic. It's a different one. Maybe a marlin of some sorts. How do I know this? Well, too many fishing mini-games. Let's boost it up a little bit. Alright. This looks amazing. And there's another message in a bottle. Okay, but let's go to the first destination and hope for a fishmonger. Ahoy! Ingfell. My storage. Retired whaler. Ingfell resident. Let's talk to the retired whaler first. What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? Have you heard about any strange things in the area? What can you tell me about Ingfell? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Anything else? Have you heard about any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. Anything else? Well, what can you tell me about Ingfell? Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now, look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else? Nothing, see you. Let's talk to the resident. What is it? Can you tell me? Well, let's just ask her outright. Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? I'm sure I can. We'll find one eventually. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else? Where can I catch a conger eel? Ah, yes. They can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Anything else? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed. Their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Margren? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Margren, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. The fishmonger. People started calling him Margren the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Margren was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? Where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any, but there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Anything else? No, nothing. Across the bay, yeah? It's already getting late, so let's undock and across the bay, so this thing. Because I do want to at least try and sell my fish for a somewhat decent price. Although I could imagine she may be... How do I dock? Traveling merchant. Ahoy there. You're in your face. A fisherman, I take it? Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If I have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Okay, fish market, shipyard, my storage, floating dock. Okay, we'll talk to her in a second. Let's first use the fish market before our fish goes off much more. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep stock of crab pots here for sale. Sell all. Oh, price I think has already gone down. 16.15. Yeah, okay, well, sell all. It's fine. Money is money. We won't complain. Okay. Now I just want to have a quick look at this. This is brilliant. I love the fact that all your storages are connected. Shipyard. Most of the ski is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon, but come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. I would imagine it's the same that our shipyard has as well. Yep, same engines, same nets. Ooh. That is awesome. Lumens plus 750, plus 1800, range 25 meters. So this should be much brighter than 275. And for 2 hours, oh no, that's the installing time. Status operation. They are the same, I guess, yeah. Okay, and we have the money, so let's sell this, and sell this, and we will take this. Nice. Oh, and there's a new section in here. No, she sells the refined metal, and we do have the money, so I am going to take this. Repair mode. There's nothing to repair. But clever as we are, we will put this right away in our storage, so when we are back at Greater Marrow, it will be there waiting for us. Fish market ship at floating dock. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. So now I just need the lumber. Got it. This is really good. I like this. Okay, so I think we've looked at everything. It's time to talk to her. Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I've figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure, I can help with that. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I hope I am pronouncing those correctly. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Okay. Tell me about oarfish. Given that the oarfish has long and fragile body, I suspect they live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them? What about the other fish? Tell me about gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. What about the other fish? Tell me about Goliath tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, using the shade of trees as cover. What about the other fish? Tell me about coelacanths. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? And I think this is all the information. Anything else you want to talk about? Why is this green again? What do you want to know? Strange. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. Folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No. I will be going now. And by going, I mean I'm going. There was one more place that I wanted to see. Ah, that's amazing. We can see the lighthouse even from here. But I assume we will have to spend the night, to be fair. I wanted to go over there, which is exactly where the purple light is emanating from, so I'm not sure we should. But we're gonna go anyway. What is that? Artifact manifest. Artifact manifest added to cabin. Messages. Artifact manifest. Vessel SY Ground Price. Owner Mr. Michael Schult. Port Gale Cliffs. Artifact manifest. Oaken music box. Purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask. Said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 times cup and 6 times saucer. Acquired from an eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Interesting. That is an interesting manifest. Alright. Is this really a good idea? Should I be doing this? Well, we are doing it. Ooh. Blackmouth salmon. Give promises to keep, blackmouth, and miles to swim before you sleep. Okay. I want to leave some space because I'm not sure what's waiting for me here. There's something there. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I have been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never. You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Why don't you give it back? I can't return without it, so where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know. But if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I look for it. Thank you, but please, be careful. Encyclopedia. Okay, we have some new salmon map. This is just behind. Suits. Oh, there's quite a few things have opened up now. Catch a blue mackerel, catch a rare fish, deliver rotten congeria, find the family crest. Okay. And I'm fairly certain that some of them will connect. But I wanted to talk to the hermit one more time because I think there was more that he was able to say. Hello again, what can I do for you? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss, we all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead poking through the waves. What else do you want to know? What's happening to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me. Not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. What else do you want to know? Tell me more about that creature that lives in the cliffs. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rockfalls. So if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, you should be able to outrun it. It is quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. What else do you want to know? Let's just ask him again what I'm supposed to be doing, just to see if he has anything additional to say. You were going to keep an eye out for my family crest. It was dragged into the tunnels by that creature. It patrols the passageways of the cliffs, but its lair is somewhere towards the center by the large waterfall. I've marked the area on your map. Perhaps you could look there for it. But if it's too troublesome, don't worry about it. Okay. I think I will be off by now. Okay, so nothing else to research at the moment. I have quite a bit of fish now in here. I would love to just get back to the trader to sell the fish, and then I think I will just call it a night for here. So let's head back. I don't know why, but I feel a little bit more secure. I was about to say I feel a little bit more secure over here. I don't know how well the... That was again. I don't know how well the sounds come across in the recordings, but there was clearly some noises again. It's fantastic, really well made. Fish market. I've got a surprise for you. A gift from my most loyal customer. Here, I want you to have this. She takes a book from a nearby shelf, Art of the Silver Tongue. Flicking through it, you see page corners turned in and handwritten notes in the margins. I like the fact that even this little aspect, the books, the boons that they give you, they are somehow related to the person you got it from. So the shipwright, the engineer basically gave you something about engines, so you got a little bit faster. The fishmonger gave you the book about your fishing rods having a slightly faster speed, and so on and so on. And now we're getting something about, well, clearly economical values, I'm guessing, an increase in price. But we have a look in a second. And for now, let's just sell all the fish. And just quickly tap onto it and see Art of the Silver Tongue. But I've already noticed that every time I play this game, the time gets longer and longer, so I am going to make a break here and stop the recording for today. But as you could see, we are now really getting into things, because when we look at the pursuits, so the overarching goals, of course, are collectors request and search for relics, but now we have quite a few more, and we've made some additional money, and we now have essentially all the pieces that we need to increase to get the new hull and increase the cargo space. And I wonder whether I should do this before we look for this other treasure from the old man here that we found here, who's told us about this creature living underneath, because clearly that sounds like a slightly more dangerous endeavor. But yeah, I can't wait to continue and see what else is to come, what's more is gonna happen. And again, I just want to thank you for watching my little let's play, and I really hope I will see you again for the next episode. But for now, a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you are, and see you soon. Bye bye.